Said I'm moving like 3 minutes from here.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna move away from Midtown.
Where are you moving?
Like Wesleyan and Richmond.
Say again?
Wesleyan and Richmond.
It's not 3 minutes, but it's much closer.
They're moving right by the
Costco.
Pizzeria Solario.
Oh yeah.
You can go to get your pizza and then go work out. And then go to Costco.
All the Chancel choir now knows where Jake is going to be moving.
Party.
What's your social number? Your social security number?
Remind me what that is?
478.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4, 5,
Password.
KEC.
We already have 46 viewers.
Sid, can I ask a question?
Yes.
When there's a split, what do you want me to sing just from the get-go?
Sing, Monica, sing first for now. Sing second.
Second? Okay.
When there's a split. Jake, do you have splits in this?
Yeah, the tenor 1 is just a held E, so I should sing tenor 2, I think.
Okay.
The bass is split. I'll just like alternate or whatever you want.
Start with bass and then do baritone.
Okay.
So, first soprano, second alto, second tenor, bass.
I know the song is by Hagenberg, but it sounds like something Sean Kirchner would write.
Yeah.
It does.
Like, it sounds
really
just
does.
like if I didn't know, I would think
Especially the introduction.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
accompaniment, yeah.
Yep. Do y'all's copies say it's faster than you think, or does it?
Mine just says it's faster than you.
That's what Rob says.
That's what mine
It's
says.
faster than you. No matter how hard you try, it's faster.
We were doing concert and sight reading today, and I did the first sight reading. My kids are really proficient, but I just was like pumped up, and so I went about quarter note equals 80, and I meant to go quarter note equals like 55. And so we got like to the end of the first reading, and I was like, okay, great, we got everything correct. She said, the tempo was too fast, and they're like, I said, that's on me.
Yeah.
It's also on you to look up because you're freaking me out. It's like, watch.
So funny. Big.
Sid,
Yes.
we have, I don't know if you want to tell them yet, but we have folks asking, what is the order of rehearsal, or what are we singing tonight?
Yes. We're singing Through Love to Light first. Then we're going to do Ain't Got Time to Die. And then we're going to do Oh, That I Had 1,000 Voices. And if we have time, we're going to look at the middle section of With What Shall I Come. Casey, I don't know if I told you this or not. When Peyton judged, I guess, is it solo and ensemble where they sight read?
Yeah.
She was in the sight reading thing. And of course, you hear 900 sopranos sing the same thing. And they're behind a curtain. And a girl came in and started singing, and it was completely, all the judges are looking at each other like, what's happening?
Oh, no.
And she finished, and the little hall proctor person came in after she left and said, is it okay if I tell you what just happened? And they said, please. And she said, that little girl didn't like the sight reading thing, so she brought one from home.
Thank you for creativity, but no.
I need that confidence.
Yeah,
That's really how it looks.
she brought one from home.
That's so cute.
I mean, I guess she liked the key of E better than key of F or something.
It's just all God.
How are we doing?
We are at 53 viewers, and there are people talking about power outages around, so.
I would say raise your hand if you have a power outage, but we probably can't see you. Let's wait one more minute. As I said, we're going to start with Through Love to Light, and Monica's going to sing first soprano. Grace is singing alto tonight, and she's singing second alto. Jake's going to sing second tenor, and Casey's going to sing bass. This is the first time through. Where are we?
58.
Come on, people. All right, let's start it. Let's begin. Through Love to Light. Be fleet of foot. Here you go. 1 and 2 and. guys. Remember on measure 82, if you're a second tenor or a second alto, you're the only game in town. You're the only thing that's moving. So bring out that little lovely melody that we've heard before. Again, it's miraculous to have a wonderful quartet who can do this. Obviously, there are more parts than a quartet can cover, but they do a splendid job. When we are all together singing this, even if we do it just virtually, mind the crescendos, etc., because it makes it just so much easier or so much more interesting. For example, starting on page 10, through love to light, oh God. Those half notes it's not a half note here dynamically and the next one here. They're all like a plane taking off. Each note crescendos through the note. So the whole thing just grows and grows and grows. And it invites you to do that. I think that'll be pretty easy to do. For some reason, I have circled page 7 at the bottom. I didn't circle it tonight. I think I circled it last week. Can we sing that, please, page 7? I don't know why, but here we go. Ladies, you begin. And 1.
Morning that comes singing o'er the sea.
And
From darkness and from sorrow,
good. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I think, and it's messy, so I think I did it while we were singing, whatever that means. All of the little quick pickups, and from sorrow, and that comes ringing or singing. You really have to be on the front side of those beats, or it's going to sound harried. The bottom of page 6, from darkness and from sorrow of. Work toward the third word, and from sorrow, and just be on the front side of that little movement. Do we have any questions about this? We shouldn't. Could we hear first alto and second soprano? Just ladies by yourselves, starting at the bottom of the first page. Can we do that?
Yep.
Here we go. Just ladies. And 1 and 2. Oh, sorry. One more time. Just a little early, Monica. Here we go. 1 and 2. And. Jump over now to page 7, to morning, top of 7, and 1.
To morning that comes singing o'er the sea, from darkness of the night. To morning that comes singing, morning that comes singing, morning that comes singing o'er the sea.
Let's do that. Morning that comes singing over the sea. Last measure, top of 9. It's tricky. 1 and 2 and.
Morning that comes singing o'er the sea, o'er the sea.
Good. That's enough. Let's do that one more time. Top of page 9, the last measure. Here we go. Morning, 1 and 2 and.
Morning that comes singing o'er the sea, o'er the sea.
Good. Any questions about ladies' part?
Nope.
Good. We don't know when we'll be recording this, but I feel like this one will be fairly straightforward in putting it together. I think the hardest part about this one is it just goes so much faster than it looks like it does. It just can get away from you and leave you sort of breathless if you're not careful. Quartet, is there any part that you think needs us to look at one more time before we go on to something else?
I don't know if you want to do any of the bass one parts because there's a lot of them, like a lot of splits. I don't know if they want that or not, but like it just happens all throughout. It's kind of cool to like page 8 or
Yeah.
page 7,
Let's-
page 6. I mean,
Let's do tenor and baritone.
it'd be like page 4 through page 7 or something.
Yeah, let's do page 4
Or
through
8.
page 7. And you don't have any splits, tenors, right, yet?
Like the tenor one split is so easy, so I'll just stick with tenor 2.
Yeah, but we don't even have them yet, do we?
Yeah, it's not until page 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start on page 4, pick up to the last measure, Through Love, with just tenor and baritone. Here we go. 1 and. I just noticed, isn't it weird that on page 9 at the bottom, she didn't have this, the basses also sing the word C, singing or the.
It always feels like you have to cough or something, so you just stop singing. I don't know why. It was just like awkward.
Singing or the C, because it'd been so easy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Okay. Let's look at Ain't Got Time to Die, which is the next piece we're going to record. And again, super ready. I'll sing in and out of the solo just to glue things together, but Jake is singing the solo when we do it, but today he's singing the tenor part. Here we go. 1, 2. Lord, I keep so busy praising my Jesus.
Keep so busy praising my Jesus. Keep so busy praising my Jesus. Ain't got time to die.
'Cause when I begin to sing,
I'm praising my Jesus. I'm praising my Jesus. I'm praising my Jesus. Ain't got time to die. 'Cause it takes all my time to praise my Jesus. All of my time to praise my Lord. If I don't praise Him, the rocks gonna cry out, glory and honor, glory and honor.
now put a crescendo there because it's going to sound like every other time Ain't Got Time to Die needs to step down. This is going to sound like it steps down whether we intend it to or not, unless we crescendo and make a big grand finish. Ain't Got Time to Die. I think this one's in our pocket. Surely nobody has questions about this. I will always, always, always want mum praising. So there's an M on the beginning of the word I'm praising my Jesus. And we really have to kind of work for that to come across. Either I just went deaf or my microphone just went off. Okay.
I took you out of the reverb.
Okay.
Just 1 second.
Lord. I thought I had a stroke there for a moment.
The thunder?
Okay, I'm going to change my plan. Let's do the middle section with What Shall I Come? And we're not going to sing a whole lot, but I want to remind you of how that goes. It's the kind of wicked part of it, I'm talking about page 5. And Rob, can you give us just a reminder of the parts?
I don't know I mean, you want me to play all the parts?
Oh, no, the most you can.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's impossible.
Okay, let's go.
Play all of them.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm sorry. I
Can you-
play select parts?
Yeah,
if
let's
you
do
want.
that. Let's do women's parts first.
I'm sorry. That's it. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's good. Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there and then go back.
Sorry about that.
It's perfectly all right. It's very difficult. In fact, I probably should not have put this in, except that if we keep our hand in, then when we get back together, we'll be able to pick it up and do it relatively soon. Whether or not we decide to record it and do it is another matter. But let's listen one more time, ladies of the B section. Ladies of the B section. Pick up to 32 on page 5.
We're just listening. That's it.
We're just listening.
Okay.
That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's good. Let's go back now and do men that far. Did the choir know this, or did Brandon only tell me this? That he had seen to it that Rosephanie Powell heard a recording of this, of us doing it for Retreat, the whatever quartet was doing it for that. And she was mightily impressed. Of course. Rosephine, why would you not be impressed? Here we go. We're going to start at measure 32 with the men's part, and just listen. Page 5 at the bottom.
Is that where you want me?
Bottom of page 5, measure
Oh, I'm
32.
sorry, I was on 6. Sorry.
It's okay. For once, it wasn't my fault with the page number.
Yeah, right.
For once.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2. That's all right.
Good. And then what comes next, I call B1, because it's not exactly B, but it's not exactly A. And it's a little, then it's the little, like a tag, a coda. And then it goes back to the A section. I found a good recording that I like. I should have written it down so I could share it with you. But I will do that so you can listen and keep it in your ears. It's very snake music-like.
Yes.
All right, let's look at, that I had 1,000 voices. Remember that we are skipping the spoken part on page 3. So the big introduction will happen, and then we'll go straight to letter C. And you know, I hope, which choir you are and where you sing. If you don't, you'll ask Ryan, and he will pass it along. Let's sing from letter C.
I can play these parts for you.
Here we go. Bottom of 3. 1, 2, 3, and. We'll come back to that section in a little bit. This is choir 2. Sorry, my fault. 3, 4. That's right. Sorry. I was going to say something. Go back and sing The Lord with hymns of praise to greet, bottom of that page, 6. Here we go, 1 and the Lord. Here we go, once again. The Lord, 1 and 2. No, I'm at the bottom of page 6, the second measure, Or the first measure, the Lord with hymns of praise to greet.
Sorry. Yeah.
Here we go. 1 and.
The Lord with hymns of praise to greet.
And sopranos. Miss leaves so green. Still sopranos. And altos. Both. Let's go back. Let's go back to the bottom of 7. O creatures that have breath and motion. And remember, it's motion and votion. It's tempting to sing motion instead of motion. Short, long. Here we go. O creatures that have breath, which is us. 1 and 2 and.
O creatures that have breath and motion, that fill with life at sea and sky, not only in my heart's devotion, as I exalt the Lord, the Most High.
Okay, let's just take a minute and take apart as I exalted the Lord. Can we hear bass? Go, 3. Here we go, and.
As I exalt the Lord, the Most High.
Good. And Rob, would you play second tenor for us?
I think that's right.
I think that's right. Sing that for us, Jake. Second tenor. And
As I exalt the Lord, the Most High.
good. And if he was a first tenor, he would sing.
Is that right?
Yeah. Right. Which is the same as the soprano part. Sing first soprano and first tenor together as I exalt. 1 and 2 and.
As I exalt the Lord, the Most High.
That's exactly right. Second soprano is the same as second tenor. Yeah. And then, can we have first soprano and second alto? See where we are? Top of 8. 1 and 2 and.
As I exalt the Lord, the Most High.
Good. And as usual, always I ask for more, when there's an octave, more from the bottom of the octave than the top. Everybody, as I exalt the Lord. Ready? And.
As I exalt the Lord, the Most High.
Full stop. Oh, Father,
Hungry I beseech thee, to listen to my every song. Until in her my voice shall reach thee. Amidst the angels.
1 and 2 and 3 and. Sing loud, hallelujah, my King. Good, let's take that apart a little bit and then we'll be done. Let's go back and do just what we did, starting at the top of page 9, pick up to the last bar. Until in heaven my voice shall reach thee. It helped to go a little faster, wouldn't it? Here we go. 1 and 2.
Until in her my voice shall reach thee.
And.
Amidst the
Good, very good. Can we hear alto? That was second?
I was doing second,
Second.
yes.
This time, do first. Start at the top of 10. Learn with heavenly choirs to sing loud alleluias to my King. So it's only a little bit of first alto, but it'll help.
First alto you want?
First alto. Here we go. Learn with heavenly. 1 and 2 and.
Is that second soprano
Second
though?
soprano.
I thought that was second soprano, sorry. The stems are going up.
I think that's second soprano.
Yeah, your part is a little more boring than that, I'm afraid. Top of 10 one more time. Ready and go and. Oh, sorry. I see what you're saying. There is no divisi for altos.
Right.
Can then we put tenor and alto together there? Top of 10, downbeat. Learn with heavenly choir sing. Sorry, that was my bad. 1 and 2 and. Lovely. We could just have you all. Everybody learn with heavenly choirs to sing. Here we go. 3 and 4 and. Good. Now, and again, I've said this many times, no shade on the quartet we have, but they can't sing the carryover where I'd like for it to be, but the whole choir can. At the top of page 10, sing loud alleluia should carry over. And then I don't think we need any more of that. No questions about that. Roadmap's fine. Everybody knows where we're supposed to go. First choir, second choir. All God's children got a place in the choir. Okay. Thank you all very much.
Let's go back up to me play those parts again.
You want to? It's a little bolero there.